Buenos dias, dámy a pánové, já vás vítám u naší herní série na hru Mass Effect 1 a nyní bychom se teda měli vydat zpátky do Normandie, čekat na naše další dobrodružství. Tak ukaž, co mě dneska bude čekat ještě, a nebo ne. Ty vogo, feroz, no, docela pěkný. Naštěstí už máme po všem, takže už jsem celkem v klidu. Jo, tu doma jsme šli, že? Jo. Jo, tu je Normandie, dobré. Ty vole, ta loď vypadá, jak je malá, ale ve skutečnosti je obří úplně, to je nádhera. Tak.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Dekontaminace.
Decontamination in progress.
Tak jo, co nám zbývá dál? Pero jsme splnili, takže teď nám chybí už jenom
Decontamination in progress.
Tam letíme příště, do Novérie.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. Incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What did you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete.
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
Exogeny tried to study it. Look how that turned out.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Budeme očekávat váš next report, tak jdeme na věc. Tak, na chvilku se podíváme tady po lodičce. No, zatím jsem hodně daleko, musím se přiznat. Že jsem zatím celkem klidu. Cadence, pokecáme, pojď. Teďka pokecáme trošku z lodi. Probíhá načítání.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is trading people to aliens for some kind of lost knowledge. But we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Seems like you beat the odds. How many didn't make it?
Out of 100, maybe 60 have no effect. 30 suffer adverse effects, little things like brain cancer. The other 10 show enough ability to augment with implants. Not always permanent, though. Not like the cancer. Next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero. And how's a kid supposed to deal with that? A station at the edge of human space.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Yeah, super. Shepardova skříňka, oni mi tam něco dali. Doktorko Čechnová, dobrý den. Mrkneme se za naši Liarou ještě. Tak to je po dlouhé době, co jsme za ní přišli. Regulérně za ní přišli.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No! I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Pojďme udělat, že se ta konverzace nikdy se neodehrála. Ano, nikdy, pane Sheparde.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Utíkejte, Sheparde. Něco tady není v pořádku. Kde je Ashley? Chci si promluvit s Ashley a Ashley nikde. Strašné. Nebudeme hledat Ashley, jdeme se podívat ještě jinam. Jdeme si mrknout tu nahoru. Poletíme. O, Sheparde, vy jste kouzelník, vy jste šel těma tamhle dveřma, teď jste se objevil tady. Vy jste normálně kouzelník. Dobroš, co to je? Chci prozkoumávat systémy. Jdu na věc.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
I'll take it in the comm room.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Ojeje, co se zase děje? Ježíš, kde byl komunikát? Kde bylo to komunikační centrum tady? Čekaj, já vůbec nevím, kde bylo komunikační centrum, vole. Ne, tu ne. Já nevím, kde bylo komunikační centrum a nechci, že mi to hledat. Regulárně počkat, kde jsem to vyběhla tím pádem. Aha, minutku. Tady.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
What kind of information?
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Virmir.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Virmir. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Rada, vole. To říkám, že to máme letět na Virmir, nebo jak se to jmenovalo Virmir, to se tu zapíšu raději, protože se znám. Virmir. Letíme. Tak, to jsme zachránili. Sharing, Citai, Logan, Kuana. Herkules, já nevím, kde ten Virmir byl, kámo. Tady Virmir, aha. Sentry Omega Virmir. Letím tam, je to rychlejší. Ano, chci do této planety sluneční soustavy nějaké. Tak, nashledanou. Shepard, co tady za vás všichni vyřešil. Můžeme letět dál. Letíme na Virmir. To je zábavné. That will be very, 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 very funny.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
To vypadá hezky, to vypadá. Délka dne 25,3 pozemských dní. Kámo, hej, to tam přijedete a máte vlastně délku celého dne. Prakticky máte 25 dní, kámo, tak to bychom vůbec nestáhli, kámo. 32 stupňů Celsia, to je jak u nás. No, to je úplně luxus, kámo. To je luxus. Letíme na Virmir, Feroz jsme splnili, letíme na Virmir a Noverii se necháme až na poslední den. Tak, půjde se mnou. Zase tady tenhle ten typeček. A tentokrát půjde se mnou Kaidan. I když nevím, když je to bujné, necháme náš tým. Počkáme to. Ne, tam potřebujeme i techniku, takže potvrdit můj tým. Prostě regulárně.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander.
Pěkný. Máme mokré auto, vole.
Got a clean drop, Commander.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
Tak jo, můžeme s klidem pokračovat. Takže kdo jde se mnou? Liara a Garus, takže jdeme. OK. Prostě jezdíme po vodě, kámo, to je úplně úžasný, co to je. To jsou nějací tvorové tady, kterým asi vůbec nevadím, takže... Kterým já osobně asi vůbec nevadím, pokud nebouchnou v té chvíli, když se jich dotknu. Hahaha, to by nebylo dobrý, ale... Zkusit bychom to mohli. Nebo bychom spíš, ne bychom. Hej, zas ten taky to smet tady, vole. To prdele, musíme rychle ujíždět. Mě pust. Tak, jedeme zpátky do hry, tak. To k tomu se mu nepovedlo teda. To mně se strašně líbí, jak já vždycky dokážu prostě regulérně jenom tak obět. Ježíš, já jsem omylem zabila něco, co jsem úplně nechtěla zabít, takže... Ty mraky rušený. Tak akorát potřebuji naprojít svého autíčka, takže dobrý. Projela jsem, čistě jsem projela. To, že se mi budeme snažit narušit, že se tam nic nepřidá. Amigos, počkat, co? Minutku. A je tady pozabím všechny, protože mi strašně škoda. A regulárně mi někdo řekne, už vím kam. Stačí, bych to viděla. Yes, já jsem to projela jak pán, kámo. S drobnými zraněními, ale projela. Ojej. Jeden medical, super. Vůbec nevím, kam mám je to je jedno. Prostě jedu. Jdem. Vlastně se mi líbí, že toto, že v Mass Effectu to domysleli. Chceš je přejet, tak je přejedeš. Ty tady toho můžeš nabrat. Je úplně jedno, koho ze všech těch nabereš. Bum. Prostě regulárně rozložíš všechny. Už to začíná. Takhle? Stačí to? No dobře. No jasně, že bude existovat způsob, jak to dělo zneškodnit. To já musím to vyběhnout nahoru, ale víš? Počko, ne? Počkej. Tak, kde máme to dělo? Hej, pane odstřelové. Dobrý. To se mi líbí víc, tak. Tak já jsem blbá úplně, prostě, já do toho střílím a to se regulárně.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Ready to continue. On your mark, Commander Shepard.
Dobře. Skřínka na zbraně, pozor. Jdeme spustit ruční autokorekci. Já ne. Já jsem vzít vše. Kámo, já jsem naprosto dokonalá, kámo. Hej. To se mi líbí. Výstřelů do přehrátí 3. Poškození. Jo, to si dám. Ještě jedno vylepšení tam nějakého hočím. Bojový senzor, kámo, hej, já budu úplně magor, kámo, tady toho. Tam je brokovnici. Kámo, hej, katana. Vole, tak ta bude moje. Protonovky. Vylepšení zaměřovače, kámo, hej, super. Co máme? Ještě pěchotní naboje. Prodloužená hlaveň. Tak. To si vezmu. Radioaktivní náboje. Chladič. No, jsem bohatá. Nemůžu si stěžovat na své drahé bohatství, které vlastním. Mám fakt hodně. Můžu skočit dolů? Nemůžu. Nemůžu ani skakat. To je jenom v Inquisition. Dragon Age Inquisition. Vaši babci, nasedeme do auta. Nasedeme do autička a jedeme pryč, jak jo. Tak, jedem rychle. To je Normandie. Co tam je Normandie? Můžeme to někdo vysvětlit? Ježiš, kvalitní, ty jsi kvalitní. Už jde? Já to tu mezi tím oddělám všechno, jo? Tak, jdeme na věc. Ukažme to. To je do prdele! Já vždycky něco do prdele upgradeuju a vůbec nevím, co jde, kámo. Oh man. To je on zrovna mluvil, když jsem to říkala, dobré já. A kámo, se tohle, počkej. Dobré. Zrobíme to jinak. Dáme si léčeníčko. Oni jsou totálně zmasakrovaní díky mně. Jdu otevřít bednu. Vezmu si vše. Jdu. Tak, máme další, to máme tady, že? Au, bolelo docela, jestli se to lepší. Lepší je střelit ho do prdele. Prostě proti mojí zbraní, co jsem si upgradeovala úplnou náhodou, prostě nikdo nemá. Rychle ukladání dokončeno. Raději to rychle uložit, než to neukládat. Tak, kam nám zaplavala Normandie? Já tady jdu úplně...
Commander, Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when we get here.
Jo, tak teď už jsme asi v klidu tím pádem. Podle všeho. Podle Jokera už jsme v klidu. Už to jenom si jedem rychle.
There is the Solarian camp.
Oh man! Jdeme na věc.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirihi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
Is he here? Have you seen him?
No, but his Geth are everywhere and we've intercepted some comms referring to Saren. This is his facility, there's no doubt about that.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army, he'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. He looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might, actually. Just do it carefully.
I'll be careful, but be ready, just in case.
I'm always ready.
Tak, kde ho máme? Tady. OK, jdeme si s ním promluvit.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
Calm down, Rex. I'm not the enemy here. Saren's the one you should be mad at.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon! And if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. If you can't give me a better reason than this to destroy the hopes of my people, then I'm done with you.
I can't let you jeopardize the mission.
So that's it. All this time, and that's all I get from you. How can you not see what this means to the Krogan? This base can't be destroyed. I won't allow it.
Rex, please. We can discuss this.
No more talk, Shepard. I've got to do this my way.
I don't think so, friend.
Why the hell did you do that? I was still talking to him.
I'm sorry, sir. I couldn't take the risk that he might injure you. Or worse.
You did what you had to. I just wish I could have reasoned with him.
Takže Vrex už je mrtvý. Nemám zbytek své svým způsobem posádky. Kare! Dobře, ten si myslí, že jsme udělali správnou věc.
The mission will succeed. If we fail, no one will hear of this.
I'm sorry the Krogan couldn't be reasoned with. Shall I arrange for a council-sponsored service? Or should we dump his body in the swamps?
We couldn't have gotten this far without him. We owe him a decent burial.
You have a strange code of honor, Commander Shepard. But I will see the arrangements are made, assuming we survive the assault on Saren's base.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
Takže oni na to nemají dost mužů. Na to nemáme dost mužů. Počkej, to musím udělat.
Good. I prefer a straight fight anyway.
It won't be that simple. We just don't have the numbers to meet them head on. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are gonna get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
You expect me to commit one of my people to your command?
We are all soldiers by trade. If your people are not prepared to face such a risk, would you really want them by your side?
He's right, Commander. We can't do this without both teams at their best. I volunteer.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Who would be better suited to the mission?
Either of these two will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
Alenko, you're with the captain. Keep it simple, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
Shadow seems clear enough. What will the other teams be called?
Igor, Manovai, and Jaeto. They were the initial settlements on our first 3 colony worlds. They are at the heart of Solarian territory to this day. These names will remind my men what they are fighting for. They must have a personal stake in the fight if we are to have any chance of success.
Let's do this.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything foolish while I'm gone, Ash. And that goes for you too, Commander.
We'll be fine, LT.
Yeah, good luck.
Is there something you wanted to say, Caden?
It's just weird going under someone else's command. I've got so used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry so much. We'll see you on the other side.
I know, I just wanted to say that it's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
It doesn't matter if we're not in the same unit. We're still a team. Watch each other's backs, keep your eyes open, and fight like I know you can. We'll all come out of this in one piece.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The silent step who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever-alert who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Arachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
Taky doufám. Takže na to si vezmeme, ano, na to si vezmeme jeho a vezmeme si Ashley. Potřebujeme bojový tým.
Com check. Do you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
No dobře, no.
Shadow is on the ground. Time to get some attention.
Do prdele. Může být v obraně, hajzlík jeden. Dobrý. Ok, kde máme ostřelovače? Oh man.
Fire is coordinated on monobites. We can't reach the gas turrets. They're out of range.
Dobře, já. Já nevím, kde jsem se to naučila. Tam je ostřelovač, už ho asi vidím. Jdu tam trošku rychleji, ale jdu tam.
Think we're good, Commander.
Skříňka na zbraně. Dětská komunikace přerušena, super. Já potřebuji tohle. Jo. Tak prozatím to schovám a jdu dál.
Something scrambled the target. You've got a shot. Lieutenant Alenko, take the heat off Man of Eye.
Mrknem tu, nevím totiž, kdo je.
Calling sat strikes. I know one for bomb stations. Alenko, see anything?
Mám prostě tam vždycky běhnu jak nějaký sebevrah, ty vole. Skvěle. Jdeme dál. Trošku to přeběhneme. To ne. A to ještě, až se ty zmetci dozvědí, budeme jim dobili jejich. Jejich jednoho z nich. To se jim nebude moc líbit. Tak jo, co máme teda udělat? Vyřadit. Dobrý, musíme jít asi zase zpátky pod to hezky, nebo nějak se tam prostě dostat. Tak, musím se podívat na mapu, kam máme jít. To jsme všechno prošli, jo? Tak, už jsme v útoku. Už jsme v obležení. To ne, to jsem musel koupit zrovna on. Tak jo, kde jsme?
We've got access to base security. Should be able to cut the alarms from there. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear the guards out for us, but they might be too much for Lieutenant Malenko and the Solarians to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Jo, my si poradíme. Dělej. Díky. Komandere Sheparde. Tak to jsme ho rychle zmakli. Dobrý, minutku. Vezmeme si ze stanice první pomoci. Mám to teďka toho dali tolik, že... Jdeme?
Hello? Is someone out there?
Okay, hold them. Fill those holes. Come on,
Minutku.
Shepard. Make it soon.
Taky si vám tady tuhle spí. Tak pojďte. Tak, jdeme zase zpátky dolů. OK. Fungujeme rychle uložení, takže nesmím chcípnout. Skvělě, něco jsem posrala, ale nevím co. OK, tak tu na to nepůjde. No jasně. Super. Minutku. Tak. Tak jo, kam teď? Zajímavé, že? Jdeme. Jsme na druhé straně? Jo. Tak jdeme na věc.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
I'm not going to hurt you. Who are you?
Raneth the Noctis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him, and you don't even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
I enjoyed that.
Ještě jak řekne Ashley. To se mi líbilo. Dámy a pánové, bych to tady pro dnešek ukončila. Nashledanou, adios.